Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Swiss Talk with our guest speakers live from Basel. We hope you're doing well, and we would also like to thank you for taking the time for joining us today. We'll just start slowly because we know people are still logging in, so just give them a minute. And once we start introducing ourselves, for those of you who don't know who we are, so here we're all live here in New York City. And my name is Caroline, and with me I have Fabia and also Maite. We are your one-stop shop for all you need for your business events to Switzerland, and are very happy to guide you through any RFPs and assist you with anything Swiss related that you may have. Fabia just has a few housekeeping notes for you.
Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to our Swiss Talks also from my side. Thank you, Caroline, for the introduction. Let's quickly go through some technical details in case you are new to our Swiss Talks. Our aim is to make the next 30 minutes fun and entertaining, and therefore we ask you to change your chat box setting to send to panelists and all attendees, so everyone can see your questions and comments and we can engage with each other. We also appreciate you having sent us your questions in the registration form for today, which we will happily answer. And I would also like to inform you that this session is being recorded and we will send you the recording tomorrow.
Thank you, Fabia. So we know you're all eager to know what the current situation in Switzerland is. So to keep it very short and also easy for now, Switzerland is fully open to fully vaccinated North Americans since June 26th. And at the end of the Swiss Talk, we will give you more details on the exact regulations. And for now, you may be wondering also what the current flight connections are. And again, Fabia has all the information for you.
I'm very happy to give you a quick overview of the current flight connections from Switzerland to North America. And we have good news that many airlines, including Swiss International Airlines, have expanded their flight schedule and also have reintroduced long-haul routes to different destinations, such as Boston, LA, and Miami, which have recently not been served. And also good news is that Swiss will reintroduce its flights from Geneva to New York City, starting mid-December with 4 different flights per week, which is great, and we are really happy about this. And for the Canadians, and Canada will offer flights from Toronto to Zurich. Offers flights from Toronto to Zurich since August 5th with 3 different flights per week. So we hope to welcome you on board very soon.
Exactly. So now let's imagine you just boarded and are en route to Switzerland. Welcome. As you can see, we have 2 international airports, Zurich in the German-speaking part of Switzerland and Geneva in the French part. But did you know that Basel also has its own airport to reach most European cities with direct flights? So if you or your clients are already in Europe, the city is easily accessible by air, and Basel is also very well served by train. In fact, from Zurich Airport to Basel, it takes you just an hour. And talking about easy access, Basel is also only a 3-hour train journey from Paris or Frankfurt, and the perfect city to explore other parts of Switzerland too. But for now, let's focus on Basel only, and I'm happy to introduce you to our lovely hosts, Ramona and Stefan, who are actually live in Basel, where it is now 6 p.m.
Thank you very much, Caroline, and a warm welcome from Basel. Stefan and I are very excited to take you on a tour through Basel, our beautiful destination today. A big thank you to our local PCO Congress, who are welcoming us today in their green screen studio. So, Stefan, we've prepared a small quiz for you of a total of 3 questions. Now get ready for our test question. Therefore, I would like to invite you to go to slido.com and access the code 068135, or just scan the QR code. So we will be waiting a few seconds that you have time to log in. And listen carefully, because it's worth it. The lucky winner will await a Swiss box, a surprising box with specialties from Basel in Switzerland. So listen carefully, 3 questions to answer. And here's the first test question.
Yes.
Before the real quiz is starting. So Caroline will share the access code again via the chat box. We are waiting for all the delegates to come in. Here's the test question. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Basel? I can see there is no one in the game at the moment. City, relax. Natalie, yes, Natalie was part of the Convention Bureau. Clutter Cruise. There are people coming in again and again. We are waiting for some more people to participate. Think of the great prize which is awaiting you. Slido.com, or just scan the QR code. Convenient location, art.
Excellent.
I see there are some Basel experts out there. Great. History, river cruises. Very good. We are waiting a few more seconds if there is someone else who likes to join. This is only the test question, so you have the chance to log in for the next question again. Cathedral, great. Perfect. Architecture.
A Fasnacht, I see, as well. Carnival.
Carnival, great. So you get points for every question you answer correctly, and also for the time within your question, for the time you answer the question. So the fastest will also get the highest score. So this is for the actual quiz. Great. So now we got a little impression of what is expecting you in Basel. Stefan, where is Basel actually?
Well, actually, Basel is located in the very northwest of Switzerland, at the triangle of the triangle point where Switzerland, Germany, and France meet. I think we get a good impression later on. Here you have an excellent impression how this looks like. So in the back, the bridge, it spans from Germany to France, and the people in front there at the bar and who are partying, they are actually in Switzerland. And the waterway that you see there, this is the River Rhine. Now, the River Rhine is one of the biggest rivers in Europe, and it's as well one of the major rivers for river cruises. So Basel, actually, it's an ending or starting point for river cruises on the Rhine River.
Exactly, and some of you knew already, as we saw in the quiz. Basel is also a metropolis in pocket size, where everything is in close vicinity of each other, from historical buildings up to modern architecture. So Basel will surprise you for sure. Stefan, what's your favorite place in Basel?
Actually, for me, the favorite place, it's the Old Town. Well, you walk around and it's one of the prettiest and best preserved in Europe. You have to come to see it. Everywhere you see buildings from the 15th century. That's incredible how they are in good shape. And you, Ramona?
I love the Gemsberg region. I love the small alleys, the romantic squares, the cozy coffee shops, and of course the fountains. And did you know that you can drink water from almost every fountain in Basel?
So what you have to do is bring your water bottle along.
Exactly. What's that?
Well, this is not the Matterhorn, although it looks like. This is modern architecture. Actually, this is a staircase. And here you see a wonderful example how historic and modern architecture come together. Well, Basel is actually considered the cultural capital of Switzerland. And you see everywhere historic building, modern buildings. But it's not only the architecture, it's as well the museum. Despite the small size of Basel, 190,000 inhabitants, it has a wide range of offerings, of cultural offerings, amongst 40 museums. And there are world-renowned like the Fondation Baylor that you see here, or Museum Tangeli, or the Kunstmuseum Basel. So 40 museums we have here in Basel. And now this is street art. This is our latest trend in Basel. So street art and urban art, they are a fad. So we have guided tours throughout the city and they're very popular. And even we have the biggest street art installation in Switzerland here in Basel. So now we come to the next Slido question.
We hope you listen
actually,
carefully.
it's the first Slido question.
Get prepared, log in again, take your mobile phone.
And now it's multiple answers are allowed.
Yes, 1, 2, or 3 answers could be the correct one. I see Renata joined already. JC, let's wait a few more seconds. Christopher, hello, hello. Larry, Julia, perfect. We will wait a few seconds because you have 25 seconds to answer the question correctly. And remember, the fastest one get the highest score. 1, 2, or 3 answers could be the correct one. Multiple options. 11. All right. Get ready. Join in at slido.com. Access code is, you can see it on the screen. Okay. 25 seconds. Which of these statements are correct? Basel has more than 40 museums. Basel, Switzerland's capital of art and architecture. Basel is home to the largest street art installation in Switzerland. You have 10 more seconds to go. Let's see who will be the winner of the first question. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very good. All the 3 questions, our answers, possibilities were correct. Who is the winner? Barbara, congratulations. We have 2 more questions for you. So there is still the chance to win our beautiful surprise box. Listen carefully.
So my preferred place was the Old Town. How about you, Ramona? What is your preferred place in Basel?
My favorite place in Basel is the River Rhine. It's my place of retreat, the place where I do sports, and the place where I meet my friends. The people of Basel love nothing more than swimming in the river, and always with our beautiful Wickelfish, the waterproof swimming bags, next by our side. Oh yeah, look, that's me swimming in the river during lunch break. What a fantastic experience. You have to do it yourself once when you come to Basel. You can put everything in there, like your lunch bags, enjoying a beautiful float, a beautiful swim in the River Rhine, and then enjoy your lunch bag, your lunch right next to the river on the river banks.
Was it once again called the bag?
It's the Wickelfish.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
And another trend has emerged over the past few years. Bathing in the fountains. Where else can you see that?
It's gorgeous, especially in hot summer days.
Let's come to the next question. I hope you listen carefully. How do we call our famous swimming bags, which are waterproof? Get ready. I see you're already locked in. So you have 25 seconds to go. What is the name of the waterproof swimming bag? Is it Basel bag, Wickelfish, or swimming fish? Only one answer is correct this time. 7 people has already answered. You have 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is Wickelfish.
Excellent.
Well done.
Bravo.
Now maybe the winner has changed. Yes, It's Jen. Congratulations.
Jen is in the lead.
Jen is in the lead. Let's see who will be the final winner. So, Roger Federer is famous for Basel. We talked about art, but what else is Basel famous for?
Well, Basel is as well famous for its life sciences industry. Well, it's not only the headquarters of Roche and Novartis that are based here in Basel. These are their world headquarters. There's a total of 700 companies working in life sciences, doing research, development, and they have 30,000 highly qualified employees here in Basel that work in this industry. Well, in former years, the companies that were locked away from the people that were not, the public was not allowed to enter the headquarters, the premise. But as of next year, Novartis will open the gates and they will open the Novartis pavilion. It can be privatized for an event to 250 people. And there's an interactive science exhibition in there. So we're looking forward to this opening of this Novartis pavilion.
You know what? The Novartis pavilion reminds me of the exhibition square.
It's a little bit because of the architecture. That's true.
Yeah, exactly. And Basel, the exhibition and conference center, is the biggest, offers the biggest facilities in Switzerland, with 25 multifunctional rooms and 141,000 square meters exhibition area. Art Basel took place at the end of September. Maybe one or the other know Art Basel Miami. It's a great event and the biggest world art fair, the biggest art fair in the world.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned about 25 rooms and 141,000 square meters exhibition space. Wow, fair enough for big events. But how about my smaller corporate meetings? Where can I hold them?
Good question. Of course, we also provide plenty of options for smaller meetings. As you can see here, one of my favorite places as well, next to the River Rhine. It's a Rhine bath house where you can hold great receptions or also dinners with your groups. Also a great location for sunset lovers like me. Or have a great drink, a refreshment after the meeting at one of our open air bars. Of course, special and traditional historic rooms like the ballroom here of the Grand Hotel Les Trois Rois, which is one of the oldest oldest hotels in Europe. Grand Hotel Les Trois Rois has 101 rooms and suites, some smaller meeting rooms as well, and a beautiful terrace looking over the River Rhine. But I assume Grand Hotel Les Trois Rois is not the only hotel in Basel, Stefan, right?
No, it's not the only meeting hotel. So in total, we have in the city center 7,000 hotel rooms. And if you take greater Basel area, it's a total of 10,000 hotel rooms. So now this year, there were 2 openings of hotels, despite the hard times we have all over the world. One is the Volkshaus Boutique Hotel with 45 rooms, and they have 4 meeting rooms. It can hold up to about 600 guests in the meeting rooms. And then a smaller one, right in the heart of Basel, the Imhof Basel, it offers 68 rooms, 1 meeting room, but it's a gorgeous meeting room. It's right at the rooftop. And for bigger corporate events, there was an opening this year. It's the Mövenpick Hotel, a real Swiss brand, the Mövenpick Hotel. It opened 1st of September, 264 rooms. And it has a total of 16 meeting rooms and can hold up in the biggest plenary 440 people or guests. And now for you, it's the Marriott brand that will open a hotel next year, 2022, next to the Congress Center. 238 rooms, 9 meeting rooms, and the biggest room up to 200 guests.
Wow.
Now, great thing about Basel, it's this BaselCard. It's a guest card with which one you can travel free of charge throughout the city of Basel and even to the airport Basel.
Where can I get this card?
Actually, you get this upon check-in at the hotel that you booked. And it's not only public transport that you can use it for. It's as well the public Wi-Fi in the city that you can use with this BaselCard, and as well the reductions. So if you stay for leisure in Basel, you get 50% reductions, entrance in the zoo, entrance in the museums. So for the leisure activities, it's a great card.
Wow, that's a great offer.
Yeah, indeed. Now, on the last day of my meeting, Ramona, it's only a half-day meeting. And then in the afternoon, the delegates thereof, what can they do in Basel?
So if you're looking for a technical visit, you definitely have to go to Ricola.
Is it this one here?
Yes. So you know the herbal sweets from Switzerland?
Yeah, sure.
And it's right next to Basel. So there you can discover the magic of herbs, and I won't tell you anymore. You have to discover it by your own. Okay,
that's a technical visit. And how about the team building, to bring your team together? Can you do this in Basel as well?
Of course, and a unique experience is the welding workshop. Welding like Tangeli.
Okay.
Can you remember? We did it with a group, a Russian group 2 weeks ago, and it was great fun. We got inspired in the Tangeli Museum before, where you can see beautiful sculptures, and then we did it our own. In a group, you built a sculpture in the welding workshop. As you can see here on the picture, it's our dragonfly, which we created. The sparks were flying. And at the end of the day, we did a tour to the tree border point, which Stefan mentioned before, in one of our taxi boats, and had a reception there before going to dinner. So now we have our meeting room. We have social program and also activities. But what can we do before or after the trip if we want to discover more of Switzerland?
So maybe you still remember one of the first slides that we saw with the River Rhine, with the bridge from Germany to France.
Yes, of course. How could I forget?
Yeah, well, I mentioned Basel is on the border to Germany, France, but it's on the Swiss side. So you could do easily excursions to the Black Forest in Germany, well known for the cuckoo clocks, or to the Alsace in the French side. It's just a jump over the border to get there with the vineyards, the beautiful vineyards. But I would prefer to stay in Switzerland and go to central Switzerland, excursions to the Alps, to the mountains, Lucerne, Lake Lucerne, Pilatus. I think that's something for you.
Exactly. I love hiking. I will go for that.
Okay.
So now get ready for our last question. Let's see who's the lucky winner of the day. And the question is, what are the benefits of the BaselCard?
It's a multiple answer.
Yes.
Once again.
So, do you get with the BaselCard free public transportation and 50% on leisure attractions, or free guest Wi-Fi within the city? I see 9 of 12, 9 of 13 has answered the question already. You've got
Don't be scared.
5 more seconds. Time's up. Now we know who's the winner. All the 3 questions were correct. Wow. I think you listened very good. And the winner of the day, it's getting excited, is Jen. Congratulations.
Jen, bravo.
We will send you over a great package. I hope you will enjoy it. So actually, this is it from our side. We really hope that you enjoyed our small tour through Switzerland, through Basel. And we really hope to welcome you soon in our beautiful city. And now, get back to New York City.
Thank you so much, Ramona and Stefan, for this wonderful introduction to Basel. And I can tell you, swimming in the River Rhine is truly a special experience. And if you feel that that's too adventurous, then you can just stroll across the streets, like Ramona was saying, enjoy a coffee, go to a museum, or just people watching. It's a perfect city for it. And of course, if you need more inspirations, and also on the day trips from Basel that you heard from Stefan and Ramona, then I'd also just like to share a very quick link in the chat box that you can take and save if you want. They've basically put together day trips with our official DMC Ovation. I think Renato is on the call, or he was planning to be on the call. So please check that out too. And now Fabia is keen to inform you about the latest travel regulations to enter Switzerland, which is one of those difficult ones that changes regularly, but hopefully it's a bit more stable at the moment. So Fabia, please.
Thank you, Caroline. Now we would like to give you a quick update on Switzerland and how you can enter our beautiful country. As we announced at the beginning of our SwissTalk, Switzerland is open again, but different entry requirements to Switzerland apply. You can currently only enter Switzerland if you are fully vaccinated by any of the World Health Organization recognized vaccines. Additionally, you will need to fill out an online entry form before your departure. You can find the link to this online entry form here on the slide. Our government has created an online platform called Travel Check, which is available for anyone around the world. And on this platform, you can check whether you're allowed and under what conditions to enter Switzerland. Also, this link you can find here on the slide. And now we would like to give you a quick update on the situation in Switzerland. About 59% of the Swiss population is fully vaccinated. Everything is open again in Switzerland, but you will have to show your proof of vaccination for almost all indoor activities, as also restaurants. For the activities that require proof of vaccination, your certificate that you received in the US or in Canada is valid, and you can show this certificate for these activities. However, from mid-October, you will be able to convert your US or Canada vaccination certificate into a Swiss COVID certificate. And you can find more detailed information about this with the link here on the slide. And we would also like to draw attention to our Clean and Safe label that Switzerland has launched last year, with the objective that all tourism service providers respect the safety protocols in order to guarantee the safety of everyone.
Thank you so much, Fabia. And also you will get the link and everything again tomorrow, and you can get all this on our website as well, because it changes every day, but we try to keep it as updated as possible. So now, if there are no questions, I can't see any right now. I think we've covered it pretty well then, I take it, unless something comes, but we'll keep an eye out on the question box. And otherwise, I'd like to pass on to Maite, who would like to wrap up today's SwissTalk with some facts about Switzerland.
Exactly, thank you, Caroline. So yes, indeed, Switzerland has many assets, and one of them is actually its inventions. We all know that the milk chocolate is from Switzerland, right? But did you know that the potato plural you see on the left side and the hand sanitizer in the middle that we also use in our daily lives were invented also in Switzerland? And I would like to wrap up this SwissTalk with a special also invention. Did you know that the LSC was actually invented in Basel? So now you know everything about Basel, and I hope you liked the city as much as we do. And we hope we could also make you more curious about the country. And we are looking forward to see you in 2 months. We will have our last SwissTalk of the year together with Ovation.
Thank you so much, Maite, and also Fabia. So yes, we hope we could spark your interest for our last SwissTalk this year. We are enjoying them, and we have some regular listeners too, so that's good, and always see some new names and faces I can't say, but hopefully soon. So please mark your calendars, and we'd love you to join us then. And once again, I'd like to extend our very special thanks to Ramona and Stefan live from Basel to show us what's waiting for us, and to all of you, of course, for your continuous interest in Switzerland. We will stay on for a few more minutes if there's any questions, but otherwise we hope we were able to transport you to Basel for a very short half an hour today. And then we have some more good news, that if you can't wait to travel to Switzerland or listen to us in December, then we hope that most of you will be able to travel to Vegas in November this year. We're super excited. We're in our final planning stages, and we have a whole bunch of Swiss partners that are also able to travel by then. So hopefully we get to see you all in person very soon. And again, thank you to Basel, to the whole crew there behind the stage too, and to my dear colleagues Fabia and Maite. And to every one of you, hope you are staying safe, and to see you all very soon. Come and see us in Vegas. And reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.